guys, it's Kim. Having my iced decaf coffee. I had so much fun doing my bee themes for my tiered tray that I had a hard time going to sleep last night. I don't know if that happens to you, but when I get all excited about something, I just keep thinking and my mind goes. So anyway, I wanted to share with you, I made most of the things that are going to be on my tiered tray, and I will try to remember to share a picture of the tray with you, but most of it I made myself, which is good. Okay, so here's my beehive. Isn't it cute? And I bought these buttons today at JoAnn's. Of course, I need to blow dry it so it gets the stuff off of it. Okay, so I think it's a 1.5 or 2 inch, I think it's a 1.5 circle just out of black paper. And I used their rope, decorative nautical rope to go around. Let's see, where is it? This. They have just ones without this, and you could get 2, I guess, out of it, but I liked that it was a little bit pointed. I wanted it small to go on my tray, so I just cut it about 3/4, just with steak knife. Anyway, and then I evened that out as best I could, and then wrapped it. When I got about 3/4 of the way up, I put a handle, glued it down, and then continued to wrap. I did 2 layers of this so it would look like a hole, I guess, and cover some of the other stuff. And then this is a Celebrate It ribbon and just a black button in from my stash. I just thought that turned out so cute. I just had more fun with that. So there's my beehive. I don't know, I got into this, I'm telling you. So I have those black wood cubes, and I painted them a golden yellow. And I put him on the wrong part. Anyway, and then I used the Dollar Tree. So this is a sticker from Dollar Tree, and these are flower stickers from Dollar Tree. And I just did the 3 sides here and the top here. There's that. It's going on the tray. This is a Sure Fresh, I think it was called. Anyway, I liked the color. So there's more of the bees from those. So I went and I found more of these the bug stickers because I wanted more bees. And then I put this in the middle. Not exactly challenging crafting wise. And then I had this in my stash, this little wood hanging, what is that? Not a stump, but a layer of wood with this. I got it Ben Franklin. I used a lot of Tim Holtz. I used his bees. These are at Stampers Anonymous, Mixed Media. I don't know what this one's. Anyway, it has a big bee and a little bee. To be or not to be. So I used that and the stencil that came with it. And this is what I came up with. Now, when I did StazOn, it stuck and didn't adhere very well to the wood, so I used my Distress Oxides, and that was better. That brown you see is just part of the wood. It's the center of the stick or whatever, stump. But yeah, I had so much fun. And of course, I've been to Dollar Tree, JoAnn's, blah, 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 blah. So here's the little, remember I bought the little Bibles? And that's what I came up with. I started having them white and I just thought, nah, it's boring. I should have used gesso first to make it easier to adhere. But anyway, I glued them together with E6000. And then I had this ribbon from Hobby Lobby on a clearance. And then I found that bow in my stash. And this is one of the bee stamps from Tim Holtz, and a little flower I had in my stash, little birdie. So I used one of those. And I just think it came out adorable. Be kind. Not real happy how I did. The letters were a little bit big, but I did it anyway. And those are rub-ons letters from Dollar Tree. So yeah, it's just for me because it's not professionally finished or anything, but it's just for me. So I'm not selling it or anything. That's why I don't want to sell my stuff, because it's like Yeah, don't look close. Okay, and then I found this from Little Birdie I had in my stash, and it had the word BE, be happy and smile. So again, here's I covered the B word with a B and I put it inside a bottle cap. Be happy and smile. So I think that turned out really cute. I don't like how the word is kind of showing there. So there is that, and that's just another one of those cubes. So again, I painted them white, then went over it with yellow, and I had to go over everything again with my Distress Oxides just to kind of fill in. Some of the places were kind of not filled in completely. I did this, and here's some more of the buttons, and they're just stuck in a couple of the holes. And this is one of those little lights. Isn't that cute? Could send Morse code here or something. Not Morse code. What is that when they used to do the lights? Anywho, so there we go. And I just painted it again, was white, then I went over it with yellow. And the yellow I used was from Dollar Tree. It is okay. It's not the best quality, but it was all right. It was what I had close by. That's very important. So then I found this yesterday, so I thought, oh, that would look cute on my tray. And I got some flowers, and I got more flowers today, because this is a Gerber daisy, and I wanted some sunflowers, so I want to add a little bit more to it, besides just that particular color. And then I did a little box, and I don't know if I brought down, I had some AliExpress stamps for letters, and I stamped on there. That was with my StazOn, Sweet as Honey. And there's that little bee again. I just think it turned out so cute. So the inside of this box, and again, I'm going to change the flowers around a little bit, is white. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, to have a theme, because it kind of gives you a focus, I guess, and helps me. But then I get obsessed now with bees. I mean, I went nuts with bees. It's like, good Lord. So I'm going to keep going with my bee things so this might go on the tray. So I got a couple of these. I was at JoAnn's, and even at 50% off, it was ridiculous how much their flowers are. And I went over to Dollar Tree, $1. These were like $9.99 and then 50 off that, or one was like 19. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And then I like this one. So again, I don't know. I just use my button shank clippers to cut them apart because they're pretty heavily wired. And then I thought these might go in cute too. But again, it's not that big a trace. I don't know what I'll do with all of that. I'll figure it out. I've been seeing this and I thought, oh, might as well get, these are plastic. You know, you can put little, it's a terrarium planter. But I thought a little scene like with all my little miniatures I'm getting for Fairy Garden might be cute. For Emma, and Tori's coming in a little bit, so she'd love to see that as well. But keeping on the bee theme, sorry, this is the Crafter Square acrylic paint that I used in that. And here's the Celebrate It ribbon. When it was on sale, I got that. Okay, so then I went to JoAnn's, and this was 60% off of $12.99, so that's going on my Be Nice. I think I got it for $5. I don't know. Not that it matters, but I think this stuff was 60 off. Pattern paper. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Okay, so normally $12.99, and I got it for $3.99. $5.19. Anyway, I didn't realize it was a salt and pepper shaker. Ooh. So it's got the little bee and then the honeycomb beehive on the bottom. Cute, cute, cute. I got a towel because I have a little drawer on the stand where the tiered tray is, so I thought I'd hang that through it. And this was normally $9.99, 60% off. So $4. That's how math goes through my head. Yeah, boy. Okay. Here's some of the, you know what these, they still had some, so that was awesome. And, oh, and then Dollar Tree, these are like 3 or 4 different Dollar Trees. I know. they had bees. So I'm going to wrap this around this bee scarf. And of course, I love the color. And I'm going to wrap it around the base. So I got two. I should have only got one, but I got two. Okay, that's the problem there. It's only $1. These are the letters that I used as rub-ons. They work great, by the way, but they were a little tall. And then I went, oh, here's the letter. Here's the, jeez, it's all buried in here. So Paper Studio, I got this for $1.24 sometime on clearance. So there's that. And then this was Allie, and I like the script, so that looked, or the font. Then JoAnn's had 10 for $2, so 20 cents a sheet. So I got 2 bees sheets. 2 bees. I should have probably got 2 of each of these, but anyway, I didn't. Probably is okay. I don't need any of this. Seriously. My goal was to not buy anything to do my tiered tray. Yeah. Oh, and then I found I had a container that has this gold around the top and has a bee on top. So that's on there, but I've already bought that. So there's that. And then I'm going to do a lemon theme in my trailer because I liked both. I was like, oh, I like this. Reminded me of that ribbon, so I got that. And then speaking of lemons, and I have something I want to alter. I saw somebody share on YouTube, so I got a couple of these. She used the black and white check. Oh, I got 3 of them. Didn't need to do that. Lemons. Isn't that pretty? Just makes you happy. I got good news. My landlady, she is so sweet, and I just can't get over the whole guilt thing of her out there killing herself while I sit and craft or whatever. Anyway, asked her about, I got a new trash can from the actual company. So I didn't really want the other one. I don't need both. And she goes, yeah, she says, good news for you. She has her property taxes. I don't know what they went up from, but she owns this whole, I think it's 4 buildings, 3 or 4 here. And then she has a couple homes in another town, which, you know, that's nice. Her property taxes went up to $30,000 a year. She's like, so she had to raise, what she was telling me was, you're good. Because I think I paid more because I was the newest one to come in. And I've been here since about 1.5 years now, because it was not last October, a year from last October that I moved in. Anyway, prices around here are nuts. And she says, I'm having to raise everybody's rent, but not you. You're good. And I'm like, oh, great. I still would, I mean, she's so sweet. She goes, I hate doing that. I hate telling people that. But, you know, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do to survive. So, anyway, because I know how it came up. We have gravel driveways, and that poor honey, probably 3 times a year, sits and digs out all the weeds out of those driveways. So, and her grandkids were out helping her today, and her son lives behind me here. Anyway, I said, oh, are you going to get to asphalt this year so you don't have to do this again? She goes, and that's when it came up. She goes, I can't afford to. They raised my property taxes. Crazy times, I tell you. That's just nuts. Every piece of land here in the Pacific Northwest that isn't built on, or is built on with a crappy piece of house, is getting not plowed down and built on. There's nothing going to be left. Sad. I remember when I was a kid, I'd say I was from Washington. They go, oh, DC? I go, no, there's that other one. And now everybody knows about us. Okay, anyway. So let me know below if you want. There's tutorials on this, so I don't feel like I've got the corner on the market on genius level about this, but I would be happy to do a tutorial on not how to make a football, but how to make one of those beehives. So comment below, and if enough are interested, I'll try to fit that in sometime soon. Okay, I'm going to stop here and come back with the rest of my Dollar Tree and Walmart and everything else. All right, see you in a minute.